Have you been able to explain such an, I suppose, an inexplicable performance on Saturday?
I think you've explained the question with the answer. I think when you're a manager, and one of the things that we all do, we all want to make everything correct and right. Sometimes with football, these things happen. And the nature of the game on Saturday, especially in the first half, we were second best all over the pitch, and you can overanalyse for me different stuff. I think our players have certainly deserved the right to be able to try and put it right Tuesday night before we even look at any type of questions or trying to make things a bit better. I think the run we've been on has been a magnificent run. Like most things, it comes to an end. Unfortunately, it comes for us with a big bump, which is a lot of disappointment about great travel and support. And I think we've earned that one with them to travel home and give us the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully on Tuesday night that we can put it right.
And as you've kind of said all season, these kind of defeats are almost inevitable, aren't they?
We haven't had many.
Yeah.
We haven't had many. Great credit to the players. It's been a long time since we've travelled home with that feeling. You know, and as I say, as a manager, I can assure our supporters we don't just brush it under the carpet and say everything's all right. But by the same thing, certainly outwardly to press people like that, the players will never, or very, very rarely will players get criticised off me.
Was there an opportunity maybe to turn it around after, James Vaughan grabbed his goal?
Yeah, there was key moments in the game that, rightly or wrongly didn't go for us, but no question about officials or anything from me. Football, if we'd have managed to get 2-2, it'd have been a great point for us because we hadn't played well, and you must give Southend great credit in that. First half especially, we weren't allowed to play well, and we never got to grips with the game or the style of the game or anything else. We just felt that we were a good team turning up and we have a divine right to win. But we soon found out that that's not the case, and that's a good learning curve for our lads. But as I say, to date, again, nothing won, nothing lost, nothing achieved. We're in the 5th round of the FA Cup, which is going to loom up on us quickly, and we're top of League One. So I don't really find a lot to be unhappy about, albeit I'm not the happiest lad in the world today, as you can imagine.
What do you say to the team after a defeat like that? Just go again?
I would genuinely not want to sit here and discuss what I say to the players and stuff like that. It might make me look insanely mad or half trying to be good, and I'd like to manage the way I do. I think for us, like I keep telling everyone, the end of the season, when everyone gets across that finishing line, will be the time when people can speak about good, bad, whatever. We've got 63 points. We're top of the league and we deserve to be top. We've got a game in hand on our biggest rival at the minute and 2 games on hand on the one behind us. If we keep going as we have been, we'll be fine.
James also grabs his first goal for the club. Does he kind of take any kind of positive out of that to get off and running for Wigan?
£20,000 a goal, so I'm sure James is celebrating. No, not at all. I think, listen, we've got a very strong squad, haven't we? And, Vaughan's a top player. But I think we've just walked into Will Grigg being in probably as good a form as we've seen. And all around that, we've had players in really good veins of form. I think in the league, someone said we conceded a penalty in 8-9 games. So our lads deserve a little break. I think we've had a really bad weekend, we've had a bad trip. We're home, we're all getting over it. And hopefully tomorrow night against Blackpool, we'll be able to put it right. Albeit that will be a tough test.
Hopefully a slightly better pitch as well at home.
And no complaints, and not from me. Football's about going away from home and playing football. You must adapt to every condition. In the English leagues for sure, we get all different types of pitches and everything else. It's about the 11 lads on the pitch. In my opinion, the pitch wasn't a contributing factor to our defeat. Our performance was the contributing factor. Also Southend's very positive performance.
How do you you mentioned the FA Cup, how do you kind of stop that looming too early in the kind of vision of your players?
I think because I don't know what your house operates on. Our house operates on, we wake up Monday, then it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But I know my kids are already looking forward to Christmas and they've only just had it.
My kids are off this week and I think they're going to camps. I think the fixtures take care of themselves, don't they? And I think when you've got a game like Man City, it is hard for everyone to put out of the mind. I think, but as a professional team functioning well, the Blackpool game's massive for us now. It's a really big game for us. I think everyone's aware of that. So come the end of the Blackpool game, we can then logically move on to the Man City one, albeit the Man City one's going to take a lot of sort of media time and different stuff because of the calibre of the opposition and the importance of our season. There's only one game that's bigger than the other one, that's for sure.
How do you expect to face? You've had 2 wins over them already this season. Do you expect to find them any different, taking them on?
I think Blackpool, Gary's been there now for a period of time, resulting in a promotion. You know, they've come up into a league now, and with the best will in the world, they've had some difficulties at their club. I think Gary's managed to manage them really, really well. You know, it's tough when you're having to go through that, and there's teams going through that, and you're expected to continually give results correctly and stuff like that. They've got some very good players. You know, they will always be very well organised, very, very up for the game. You know, there will be no easy games against any opposition in this division for sure. They've got a lot of good players. They've got a lot of lads who can hurt you. You know, we don't have to go through individually the strengths of their team. You know, but on any given day, Blackpool could beat any team in our league, and we're in for a really tough game tomorrow night.
Has you got anyone injured? I know you had a kind of free room, as it were, medical room, as it were.
No, we're fine. The lads are in good spirits this morning. They've all managed to get in, which is good. We're going to regroup again this morning. You know, we'll look at Blackpool a lot more closely in terms of style of play, etc. Now we feel the game might, you know, develop. You know, hopefully come tomorrow night we can get back onto winning ways. If it's not the case, we'll respect that result and we'll move on to the next game.
Is there some more determination, do you sense?
No. We've got to, you know, managers can say everything they want, you know, as, you know, all managers through all the divisions. If you look at all the divisions at the minute, you know, the divisions have took shape in relation to teams who believe they'll be promoted automatically. There's teams who are trying to get in the playoffs, there's teams underneath that. Results now give that boost one way, not the other. I'd see Wolves won Saturday, which means they're up. Yet someone else will lose, which will mean, it's football and it's the game we all love. Nothing's won till it's won. You know, for us, there's a long way to go. Our lads have been terrific to date. There's a lot of work ahead for us, but I'm sure we're all looking forward to trying to do that work.